Okay, hold on. What does this do? And if I click this... 8 years of this, by the way. These guys are like the veterans of the Coomer genre, the real OGs of spreading the goodness across all the gacha games you love today. These guys were one of the pioneers of implementing true endgame content. Nikkei, Brown Dust 2, even Wuthering Waves. It's thanks to the Azur Lane movement and the sacrifice of being under the constant watch of the CCP for 8 years now. I mean, honestly, you can't even blame the CCP at this point, that these games can have this stuff without shame. If there was one gaming company that I could depend on for this type of shit, based solely on their experience alone, it's these guys. And thank they're making Promilia. The craziest thing about this game is if you looked at the quality of the skin 6 years ago, back when L2D was still in its infancy, you would notice firsthand the glaring stiff animations, or the lack of animations in general. There's nothing wrong with that. For the time period, this was considered pretty damn good. But what really boggles my mind, and this is gonna come across as a bit glazy, that fine. Despite inflation creeping up like crazy in recent years, this game has been on record raising prices, what, twice? In 8 years, twice. And both times were like $1. The point is that the quality of the L2D skins have basically doubled, tripled even, yet they refuse to raise their prices along with it. Almost like the Costco hot dog tactic. It's the whole, wow, this skin looks great and it's totally affordable. I'm gonna get it. Hey, look at this skin. I might as well buy 2. And so on, right? You get the idea. Alright, enough of that talk. OG viewers will remember that back in the day when my channel was slightly more ass than it is now, my channel icon represented Taihou. Now for those who don't know, you're about to find out who she is. Because this skin is so insane, it went viral on Japanese Twitter for having a Zuri animation, let's call it. Shoutouts to my homeboy Ekarte. Obviously, I won't show you what she does, but let's say 99% of you would need to adjust your posture after seeing it. It's wild, it's worth every penny. Go check it out yourself. Hilariously enough, this tweet went so viral that it caught the attention of a weird World War II history enjoyer. I don't know all this guy's credentials, but he crashes out, briefly, by tweeting this. It reads, "Hype," which in this context roughly translates to, "This is what I mean," in a condescending tone. He then has these hashtags, which are pretty brutal, but they don't really make much sense. You see even here that the Japanese don't quite understand what it means either, but they sense that it's not a positive thing, right? Basically translating this to the best of my abilities, it's calling for the destruction of degenerate art for games that mock history. Traitors, he calls them. He also states Azur Lane is a game that should be gone. Okay, horrible take, but that's your opinion. Here's my opinion, okay? Listen here, old man. Taihou is a completely fictional character from a Gooner game. There's no mocking of history or important events that really happened, right? No mocking. They just take the names from ships and turn them into likable, breedable women. If you take offense to that, you're on your own, Pops. I mean, what do you personally have against this lady? What did she ever do to you that made you squirm like this? Is it degenerate? Arguably, yes. You got me there. But is it destroying the fabric of our society by mocking our history? Absolutely not. You need to calm the fuck down and learn to enjoy things as they are. This was the best financial decision I've made all week, and a 10 out of 10 at that. A lot of others chime into the conversation from both sides, some agreeing with the guy, but with a different, milder take like, you're free to learn about history through these games, but if you really want to be a patriot, join the armed forces. Like, okay, buddy, I don't know how you got to that conclusion over a paizuri. I agree that this is not the game to learn history about the war from, but again, what does this have to do with virgins from all around the world coming together to celebrate an amazing skin? This guy does an incredibly based reply to that post. I'll just read the Google Translate here. I saw a wonderful quote that said, instead of looking at unpleasant posts, look at Kansen's breasts. So I immediately tried to put it into practice, desperately searching for breasts right in front of these kids, which I'm assuming it means in front of this person's own children, and getting beaten up by them. That's the kind of life I want to live. I couldn't put it better myself, random Japanese father. With this conclusion, the original aggressor proceeded to retweet a couple of idol anime girls and call it a day. Good for you, Jackson. Listen, you're entitled to your own opinion, but if you come in here and attack our big titty Phoenix, you bet your ass will be there to defend her. I just can't believe this sensational dialogue happened over a Zooty animation. Anyways, you know I had to step up with the crew to defend our favorite World War II veteran. They just keep making the best skins for her. What do you want me to say? I am nothing but grateful. I know it's been a while since I've made any Azur Lane content, so here it is. It's a celebration of greatness and the achievements of man.